The city that never sleeps.
The city that never
sleeps. Where Broadway all began.
That never sleeps. The Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
That never sleeps. The most
Where Broadway all began.
The
most
famous
city in the
world.
New York City. January 12th, 17th of 2010. I got to go to New York City with a group of college kids for a class. The trip was one of the most incredible experiences I have ever had. This video will show you some of my experiences and opportunities that I had in New York City, starting from day 1 all the way to day 6. These are my experiences.
Say hi. Where are we about to go? Woohoo! That's sweet.
Hello.
Where are we going?
Oh, we're going to Texas.
Okay, where are we really going?
We're really going to Texas.
I don't like you. You're not fun. Alright, well, that was fun. New York City!
We finally landed and we were all so excited. We knew that tonight we wanted to see Times Square and shop till we drop. But the first thing we all agreed on was to get some dinner because we were starving.
First night in New York City! Yay! Are you excited? I have to do this for class, guys. I'm not making fun of me. This is a gift shop. There's McDonald's. And that's where we're going, the Stardust Diner.
The Stardust Diner is a retro 1950s themed diner filled with actual singing waiters. It's awesome because they'll perform a song for everyone 1 minute, and the next minute they're asking you what you would like to drink. It's a really cool experience if you get to go. It's pretty expensive if you're careful, but I will say it's well worth it to see these talented people sing. Something I thought was interesting about this place is that the waiters are people who are striving to make it into the Broadway business. So who knows? The person who asked us what we wanted to eat could very well be the same person who could be a big Broadway star someday. This next clip is our waitress performing for everyone. Needless to say, that's when Robbie Robertson found his true love. Times Square. It's a pretty bright place. I think that this is probably my favorite picture of Times Square. You can see the reflection of Times Square on the George M. Cohan statue. Not a lot of people know about George M. Cohan, but he was a very big part of Broadway's history. In 1904, Cohan went to Broadway with Little Johnny Jones, where he became a playwright, songwriter, and actor. He wrote the song Yankee Doodle and tons more. Later on, Cohan was honored by the U.S. Congress and by New York City with Congressional Medal of Honor and his statue in Times Square, where he still remains today. Now, this next clip was just too funny to leave out.
There's the famous zipper. That's not it, it's that. There's the famous zipper. You see that part of your video? Alright, good job, Becky. You're smart. Way to pay attention in class.
Toys R Us is a fun place to go when you're in Times Square. First of all, the Toys R Us store has a 60-foot indoor Ferris wheel. The statues you see in these pictures are all made out of Legos. Another cool part was the life-size animatronic T-Rex dinosaur.
Are you scared?
No. I was reading this thing that the Tyrannosaurus could not run as fast as they portray it in the movies because 90% of its muscles would have had to have been in its legs, and its tail was so powerful that could go true. So they were still dangerous, just not as much.
Fact of the day, everyone.
They think
Fact
they may
of the
have
day.
starved to death. That's why they made an anti because they couldn't catch it.
That was fascinating.
Look at this Lego horse.
You should take my picture in front of the dinosaur and make it look like
Look,
really
Okay, well, obviously I gotta go.
So I would definitely suggest to Toys R Us when you're in Times Square. Then we went to Walgreens where we got some great coffee and talked about the hard times of living in New York City while we were in Walgreens. Just like they did back in the day. No, really, we did.
Where are we about to go?
I'm going to Walgreens that everybody else went, and we're getting more coffee because it's freezing. Forget about it. I don't know. I'm going inside.
Yum yum Walgreens coffee. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Walgreens doesn't do that anymore, but Europo Cafe was a great way to end day one of New York City.
Kind of looks like the Tipton Hotel over here. Anyway, we're at the Mac store and FAO Schwartz store, and we're about to go into both of them. There's a pretty little waterfall over here. Anyway, today's day 2 and I am freezing my tail off. This is St. Patrick's Church. Ignore the bus stop sign. This church is very pretty. Right next to this, whatever it is. Anyway, ta-da! Where the Mac babies are made.
It's actually in California, but whatever.
I'm just kidding. I just thought it'd be funny to say.
I bet they went there.
Yes, you are correct. You see what you are seeing. Welcome to the magical world of FAO Schwartz. They have big puppy dogs. And Jessica's for sale. I'm just kidding. Just kidding about the dogs. Well, this is a fun little staircase. They had the whole animal kingdom over here. This is for Mom. She loves giraffes. lions. We're about to go on the second floor, so.
FAO Schwartz is another awesome toy store. It is known for tons of things, and one of them being the most famous thing, and my personal favorite, is this.
All right, yay!
It's like watching Siamese twins.
The wonderful FAO Schwartz, the big piano, is on sale for a low price of $250,000. You can literally buy this piano if you don't want to live in a house for a few years. But it's a lot of fun to play with, so I might save up my cash to do this. Similar to Toys R Us, FAO Schwartz also has statues made out of Legos. Apparently ones that can even talk.
Go!
Finally, one of the best reasons that I love this place is because I get to go see Broadway shows, and right now I'm about to go see Finian's Rainbow.
Alright, Dad and I are about to see Finian's Rainbow. It's a musical that Dad and I wanted to see, and I'm very excited to go see it, so we'll see how it goes.
This, my friends, is Robin De Jesus, who plays Sunny from In the Heights the musical. And me, Becky Thompson. I have met a famous person. Thank you, America.
This is the Mary Poppins Theater. Okay, this is where Mary Poppins is playing. It's a new Amsterdam theater. And we are going to see Mary Poppins. I'm real excited. Ta-da! Mary Poppins.
Wow, day 2. What an incredible day. Not only did I get Robin De Jesus and take a picture with him, I got to see 2 Broadway shows. I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow.
But they finished it for $42 million. The original purpose of the tower up there was to anchor more blimps and zeppelins on, but that was a failure. Earlier, I mentioned that Macy's has shared the tips, thank you for tips. It's a service industry. We're like waiters and waitresses, except we don't give you food, and you don't want to see me in a skirt.
Day 3, we are now in Chinatown. You can tell because you can't read what these things are until you get to Subway. And they still have it in whatever language it is. I hate you. Ooh, that's pretty. Dunkin' Donuts for Chinatown. Sounds good. Excuse me.
Close to us, and my map said that it was on the corner of First and Canal, and we kept walking down Canal, but never came to a First Street. So we decided to hop on the subway.
That's right.
That's where we're going.
Subway!
Eat fresh. But we got some nice stuff in China too.
We did.
So,
We bartered like crazy.
So this has been a great New York experience.
Yay for getting lost. Right now we are in Brooklyn. As you can see the Brooklyn Bridge. There's my beautiful mother and my touristy father. Woo. There's water down there. It's just a very pretty place, isn't it?
Becky's lovely father, Cliff Thompson, told us we should go see an improv show, and he gave us the address, and I swear the address was 307 West 23rd Street. So we took a cab. It cost about $10 to get to West 23rd Street. Had some nice pizza. That was cool. It was cheap, $4. And then when we leave the theater, we're trying to figure out how to get, or when we leave the restaurant, we're trying to figure out how to get to the theater.
Yes.
And it's just like, I don't know what happened. We couldn't find it. And so we're about to like cross the street or go back the way we were coming. And then all of a sudden, this group of kids come up and they're like, the show's at 8:30. The theater's up this way, or something like that. And Becky and I both heard it. So we turned to each other, we stopped. And then, like creepers, we started following these kids. Because we thought they said they were going to go to a show at 8:30 and they were going in the direction we were going. So we follow them, and then slowly, like in twos, they get off at different subway stations until like they're all gone. So now we're just kind of wandering around,
Seeing the side, you know, we're gonna find something that's gonna be more amazing than the improv.
There's this place called Berry Wild, the art of yogurt. That sounds pretty exciting.
I've always wanted to know what the art of yogurt, you know?
It's awesome.
So yeah, that's our adventure for tonight. So note to self, make sure you know where you're going before you go. Goodbye, goodbye. It is day 3 of New York City, and we are on the Brooklyn Bridge. That's my dad, and that's Robbie.
Day 4. We got to see the Brooklyn Bridge and Blue Man Group. Then we went to see an improv group, but we won't talk about that. Tomorrow, I get to see In the Heights. I'm so excited. Okay, right now you're just seeing what everybody gets to see when they go to the Emerald's backstage curtain tour. What I got to see? I got to get Gershwin stage where Wicked was. I got to look at all their costumes and all their sets. I got to go up in their studio and talk to Sean McCourt. Oh, it was the coolest thing ever. It was like a dream come true.
Tour of Wicked, where I got to go actually on stage of Wicked. And now we're about to go to my new favorite musical, In the Heights. So, hope I like it. Goodbye.
Oh my goodness. In the Heights was incredible. It was one of the best things I have ever seen in my life. What I really liked about this is that a lot of the original cast of In the Heights was in this production that we saw tonight, and that was really cool to me. And it was also pretty neat to take a picture with Robin De Jesus again. It's the last night in New York City. I had to get a few more pictures to finish my project. And I decided to do this all by myself. I went on the subway and I went to Rockefeller and Lincoln Center all by myself without anybody's help. And that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. What's sad is that tomorrow I've gotta go and say goodbye to beloved New York City. Well, to be honest, the only really cool thing I did the last day was get Chipotle. And man, was that stuff good. New York City. Like I said, one of the best experiences I have ever had in my life. There was never a dull moment there. I love everything about it. The lights, the sounds, even the deathly pollution. I had so many new experiences here and opportunities, and I can definitely say it couldn't happen anywhere else but in little old New York, the city that never sleeps.